The Israeli startup ReWalk is changing the lives of paralyzed people worldwide. And I'm so excited to have the business development manager of this revolutionary startup in the studio today. Thanks for joining us, Yishai.
Hi, Natasha. Pleasure being here.
So what is ReWalk? Tell us about it.
ReWalk is an exoskeleton that is developed for those with spinal cord injury. It enables them to sit, stand, walk, and even climb and decline stairs.
And where is this technology available right now?
It is available here in Israel. It's available across Europe, Northern America, even Asia and Asia Pacific.
Wow, and so I actually heard that last month the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs said that they'll be buying ReWalk technology, the system, for every disabled U.S. veteran that qualifies to use it. So
that is absolutely correct. Those news were very exciting for all of us to hear. So the Veteran Affairs in the U.S. have tested the systems for over 3 years now, and they've come to a conclusion that that ReWalk really is beneficial for those veterans who need it, and they are willing to purchase for anyone that will qualify for a system, both health-wise and usability-wise.
So how does it work? It sounds like magic. It sounds unreal almost.
Well, it sounds like magic, but it's basically you have the metal frame of the exoskeleton that's enhanced by 4 motors. Motors and gears come together with the computer in the backpack, and there's a remote control on the wrist of your hand. Basically, if you want to change the mode from sit to stand, you press stand on the remote control. The system will stand you up. Same, if you want to walk, you just press walk. Now you have to tilt your body forward. There's a tilt sensor in the system, and as long as you keep tilting your body forward, you'll generate step after step, and you'll be walking.
And I imagine you have to learn how to use this system, correct? It's not just like that.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. You have to do it in designated training facilities, usually in rehab facilities in the hospitals.
Wow. So the idea is brilliant, but not many people can use the technology right now because of how expensive it is. How are you guys planning to address this? Is it going to be more accessible at a given point?
Well, I mean, you have to bear in mind that we already seen insurance companies starting to pay for this, especially in the US and in Germany. Just if you bear in mind the cost of rehospitalization and medication reduction by just being able to stand up and be in an upright position and being able to walk, they actually save money. After 3 years' time, basically the system pays for itself. So, and if the Veteran Affairs in the US decided that it's financially viable, then obviously this is something that that is cost-effective as well.
Absolutely. And this is life-changing technology that's been created by an Israeli company and pioneered by Israelis. How did you guys come up with this idea? Where did you guys begin?
Well, 14 years ago, a brilliant entrepreneur, Dr. Amit Gopher, graduated from the Technion. He had a terrible ATV accident that left him paralyzed and his 4 limbs, basically quadriplegic. And after 1 year after his injury, when he stopped taking his medications and he got his clarity back, he started thinking that it couldn't be that nowadays still wheelchair is the only solution available for those with spinal cord injuries. So he started working from his garage back home. Literally, it was a garage operation. And he had a prototype, and he went from there to the incubator of the Technion and so forth. And from being a startup, now we went for public, and Veteran Affairs now decided to give us. So that's the story behind the company.
Right, and you have gone public, correct?
Yes, about 1.5 years ago, we had a public offering.
That's great, that's huge. So in November, we actually covered a story, this incredibly touching story about a disabled Israeli veteran who walked down the aisle after learning how to use a ReWalk technology. And I just wanted to say that it was such a lovely story, and it's amazing that you guys have made this possible.
Yeah, actually this guy, Dudu Shabi, his name, he approached me and he asked me if this is possible. It's his dream to be able to walk along the aisle with his wife, and he kept it a secret. He didn't tell anyone, obviously, but his wife. And then you should have, well, you saw in the video over there, the crowd and all his family and family members, everyone was so moved. And also personally for us in the company, money can't get you that satisfaction, and it was very rewarding for all of us as well.
I can only imagine. It's amazing what you guys have created, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes and how it changes the world in the future. And thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.